Hi fam, how are you guys doing? Welcome back to another video with your host Linda Frank in the building. If you're seeing me for the first time, this is your traditional Kenyan girl, okay? This is your traditional baby mama. Anyway guys, if you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Linda Frank. You can call me Linda, that's okay. So if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so and turning on your notification not to miss out on any of our future uploads. So well guys, in today's video, it's just gonna be me helping you guys understand why foreign men do not like to marry Nigerian women. We did a video about why why foreign women like marrying Nigerian men, and you guys really loved the video and you requested for this particular one. So this is actually highly requested video, why foreign men do not like marrying Nigerian women. So I'm going to be breaking it down to you guys. So at number one, I wrote some points down. So if you see me looking down, don't be like, why is she not looking at us? I'm just trying to refer to what I wrote so that I don't forget. So at number one, they are loud. This one, it is like 95% of Nigerian women are loud. Why? Because most Nigerians are loud. They are born loud because they grew up with loud people around them. So it just happens. So if you happen to meet a foreign man who probably in their family they whisper, and you are that kind of loud woman, it's not gonna work. Like, it's not gonna work, you get me? So that's one of the reasons they are loud people, and not everybody likes a loud personality. Not everybody can stand the loudness of them, okay? So that's just it. And number two, foreign men do not like to marry Nigerian women because 98% are materialistic. I said 98%. So baby girl, if you're there looking at me and you are thinking to yourself, I'm Nigerian and I am not materialistic. Why is she saying that we're materialistic? I am not generalizing, darling. You are falling under the category of the 2% that are not materialistic. If you want to win a Nigerian woman over, my darling, you must have something in your pocket. Like 98% of them do not believe in let us work out together, let us work it out together and make it happen. They don't believe in that. They like to be eating what is ready made, guys. And even until now, like, okay, for example, right now in Nigeria, it's very hard to find a house help. And the reason being, house helps believe that if they come and stay with you for 30 days and they work for you, then you give them maybe 15,000, 20,000, 25,000 naira, depending on the type of family she's working for. And if she can go and meet a guy that is already made, that will just be giving her money, spraying money all over her, taking her to spas, taking her to buy bone straight hairs and all that stuff, she'd preferably, like, she'd rather go for that guy than work her ass out, okay? So 98% of them are very, very materialistic, and it doesn't go down well with most foreign men. So being another reason as to why most foreign men do not like to marry Nigerian women. And number three, they are traditionally attached. Like, yo, Nigerian women are so traditionally attached. If you're a Nigerian girl, you can feel free to comment down below. Let me know if you can feel me. Okay, let me know if you can relate to what I am saying. They're traditionally attached in the sense that Nigeria is big and the population is high, and they have lots of states and lots of tribes, and every state and every tribe have their traditions, and they tend to hold their traditions so tight and so close to their heart. And even if personally I'm Nigerian and I did not hold my traditions so tight, my family members, my neighbors, everybody around me, the people that come with me from the same tribe, the same state, they're just gonna make me hold it tight. Are you getting my point? So if you are a foreign man and you are not up to all this, like, you're not that kind of guy who likes so much traditions coming into your life, and you feel like too much tradition in your private life is just making the whole thing messy, then definitely you ain't gonna settle for a Nigerian woman, because they do not like to let go of their tradition. They do not joke with it. In simple terms, they do not joke with it. And even if you found one that jokes with it, her family members definitely do not joke with it, and they are not gonna let her do it. Okay. Another thing is their bride price is very high. Like, yo guys, like for now, an example that I can give is Imo state, Igbo guys from Imo state. So there's a state called Imo, okay, in Nigeria. And yeah, if you're Nigerian, comment down below. If you're Igbo, Nigerian, Imo, comment down below. Watching me, let me know if I'm right or I'm wrong. But from the research I've heard, that Imo state girls, most times they're very they're beautiful, yes, but their bride price is very high. And another thing they consider during bride price is the level of education. And you guys know that Nigerians are, they are obsessed with university education. Okay, they are obsessed with university education. Just to mention that you have graduated, even if you did not pass, you have stepped and seen the walls, the four walls of university block, is a plus. So you find that somebody that maybe finished, let me give example with my country, because it's this educational system that I understand very well. Lower education, higher education, okay, institution, blah 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 blah. So like in Kenya, for instance, we have primary 1 to primary 8, right? And then we have from 1 to form 4. Then we have college. You can either be doing certificate or you can be doing diploma. Then we have university, whether you can be doing either master's or degree or whatever, PhD and whatnot. So in this particular tribe, Igbo, Imo, if a lady is from class 8, her bride price is not going to be the same as the lady that is from 4. The from 4 one, her bride price is not going to be the same with the lady of diploma. Okay? High diploma, higher diploma certificate, whatever. Their bride price is not going to be the same as the lady that has done master's degrees and PhD, of which in other countries, like for instance in Kenya, my country where I come from, it depends with your background, the way you people behave, your tradition. If your family members have a way of pricing bride price, okay, and another thing, it depends with how much your family understands your man and how much your family likes that man for you, okay, that will determine how they will charge the man for the bride price. And also it also depends with how much the man loves you, okay, because there's some marriages that are not out of love. You did not meet the man by yourself. It's arranged marriage. Maybe the man doesn't know you, but because he cannot face a woman, he talked to 1 or 2 people, and the people decided to face a woman for him, talk on his behalf, you know, then hook you guys up, then they quickly arrange the marriage. So you cannot tell me that that man loves you. That man is just trying to find a life partner, but he's not actually in love. But it's different from a man that is in love and he has financial capabilities and capacities, you know. So in my side, all those ones are factors to consider. But in this side, it seems it's the education level has to determine how they are going to marry you. Whether the guy loves you or not, whether it's an arranged marriage or not, that's not their business. Another thing is their marriage process is very difficult. Like guys, I've done some research and I hear that in Nigeria, there's no marriage that you do that the Umunna and Umuada did not consent to it, because they have to give the marriage list. And this marriage list has a lot of things that you have to buy. Tubers of yam, bags of rice, palm wines, crates of malts, Guinness, and whatever and whatnot. The list is so big and it's so long that sometimes the men just go broke trying to satisfy or fulfill this desire of being a married man. They go broke. And some of them even go ahead to, they plan introduction ceremony, traditional wedding ceremony, and white wedding ceremony within the same week or even the same day. They have their traditional ceremony this morning, then they go and have their white wedding the same day. Or they have their white wedding this morning, they have their traditional wedding that same day in the afternoon. It's very, very hectic. It's very demanding. It's very exhausting. So these are some of the reasons why foreign men do not like to marry Nigerian women, honestly. It only takes your fellow Nigerian to understand what all that is all about, and why I have to meet my own munas and omwadas to inform them of my marriage for them to consent to it. You know, so that's why I would even say that's why most Nigerian women hardly get married to foreigners. They prefer to get married to their fellow men, Nigerian men, because it takes courage and it takes too much love and it takes divine intervention for a man who is not a Nigerian or a non-Nigerian rather to understand all this. To some of them, it will sound like a lot of bullshit. To some of them, it will sound like a lot of using someone just because you felt that the person has the capability and the capacity to do all that. You want to use and train it. And I've also done my research, and this is something that is the same Nigerians that told me that some women, they take advantage of this marriage list and they will use it against the man just to withdraw money from the man. They will be writing expensive lessons. They call them ashoebi. You know, when you're doing a traditional marriage, you have these maids or maidens that they are the bride maidens, but even in the traditional wedding, they are there. You know, when you're doing white wedding, you have maids. When you're doing a Nigerian traditional wedding, you also have maids. The same maids that you have in church that will be dancing for you in your white wedding, they are the ones that will be dancing for them in their traditional wedding too. So even if it's the same set of people, but they are two different events, it's traditional marriage and white marriage. So in this traditional marriage, you have to sew ashoebi. That ashoebi is for all those girls. You have to sew their clothes from top to bottom, to including the shoes, to including the beads that they are going to wear. Then when you're doing white wedding, you still sew made clothes for them, buy shoes for them, do their hair. You know, they like to dress the same way. Buy the materials, do everything for them. It's very, very expensive. So their marriage processes is very difficult. And that is why most of the foreign men, they shy away from marrying Nigerian women, or they do not like to marry them. Not because they are not beautiful. Most of them are very fine. But when you think of how your pocket is gonna run dry, my nigga, when you're focused in building your life, you better help yourself and marry somewhere that is easier to marry. It's easier. And you guys don't even try bashing me in the comment section, because I have a friend from Imo State, and she even acknowledged it. She said, man, even me, when my husband wanted to marry me, my people almost made that man to give up, if not that the man really, really loved me. And she even said that some men, they even spend their early years of marriage still paying for the wedding list, because they could not be able to pay for it completely when they are marrying. Who wants that? That I've already married you, I started living, and I'm still paying for your wedding list? Oh, really? It's annoying. Sorry to say it, but it's so annoying. Then, last but not least, their weddings are extra and flamboyant. Just the same thing I was explaining. This one now is the aspect of it being extra and flamboyant. Guys, Nigerians, they like to party, okay? They don't believe in dull weddings, dull weddings. They don't believe in it. They believe that when they're having a wedding or a marriage ceremony, it's happening. They are going to cook. People are going to eat. They are going to bring buffet. They are going to hire cars. They are going to borrow even cars. If they don't have money to hire, they can borrow and fuel it for you. And all these things, they entail money. Guys, food items are very expensive in Nigeria right now. Talk less of the fuel price. It's very, very high right now. Like a liter is from 165 to 180 something naira right now, a liter of fuel. So yeah, basically, if you want to buy meat now, they can tell you that there's no meat for 500 naira. You have to buy 1,000. And if you're doing this kind of party, I don't know. And like people that are buying chicken, like even this festive period that most weddings are happening, people that are even buying chicken, they'll tell you that one chicken is even 8,000 naira or 10,000 naira. So imagine you want to marry a Nigerian woman, right? This Nigerian woman, she's coming with the Hashoebi people. She's coming with her marriage people from her village. You too, you are coming with your people. You have your friends, she has her friends. Maybe your business colleague, she has her business colleagues. You're inviting all these people. If it's a traditional thing, area boys and area girls, area mamas and area fathers are also present. The Omuna and the Omwada are also present. Okay? The chiefs that you respect in your area are also present. And you know, chiefs doesn't work alone. They work with the escorts. Okay? So, it's gonna be big and flamboyant. They want everybody to see that it's happening. They want them to see that this is our day. And they always treat it like a day like no other. You understand? They treat marriage like an achievement in life, in other words. So it's very, very, it has to be flamboyant. Like it must. It has to. Okay. So I'm not doing this video to bash Nigerians. I am just trying to explain something based on life experience. I have a lot of Nigerian friends. Before you come to my comment section to bash me, I have a lot of Nigerian friends. And they are subscribed to my YouTube channel. And whatever I say, they see it. And it's the conversations that we normally do have. Okay, personally, I really like to learn about other people's culture, other people's language, other people's things, you know. So we do have these conversations and they are telling me these things. So before you bash me, think twice before you bash me, okay? I'm not doing this video to bash you guys, and that's why I said Nigerian women are beautiful. It's not a point that foreign men don't like to marry them because they are ugly. No, 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 no. But all those things that I've mentioned to you are the reasons behind it. So we are going to finish and end this video right here. Watago. My country people, Watago, we are going to be ending it right here. So if you know, you know. If you love this video, give it a thumbs up kindly, and if you do not love it, give it a thumbs down. Okay, I don't even give it down if you're giving it a thumbs down, because I know that once you start making it, you must have haters. And by the way, our next video is gonna be a rant, me responding to haters. So if you want to watch that video, subscribe and turn on your notification not to miss out on our next upload. So I'll see you guys in my next. Bye bye.